Dressmakers and friends, welcome back again on the channel. Come with me as I embellish a simple plain sweatshirt in this video.
This is where I want the beading to stop. This is the sweatshirt which you are going to be beading, and I draw a kind of dot. This is like a V, okay? You can see it looks like a V. And then I have my bead all mixed up right here. So I have my size 2, size 4, size 6, and size 8 bead. So the idea of this video is you can see all the 5 sizes. This is size 2 and this is size 10. So it's just going to be scattered around this V area, okay? Like in no particular order. By the time it's done, it still gives us a kind of V shape kind of arrangement. I have my needle here and my thread, okay? So I decided to use beading needle for this. I think you can actually use your regular hand needle as long as your hand needle can actually pass through like the smallest of this bead. So go ahead, thread your needle just like this and then pick up your starting point, okay? So this is my starting point right here. So I'm just going to like follow the V shape upward. So I'm going to start with here, which is going to be where I want to serve as my last bead. And for this, I'm just going to be using the size 6 bead. You can actually choose to use any size of the bead that you have for this last point, but this is just my own decision. All right, so after securing my bead or after securing my thread inside of the fabric, whatever fabric you're using, just like this, then I'm not going to pick my bead. I'm starting with this size 8 bead for this center point. And I'm just going to be moving at a wide spacing. So because this bead, especially for the ones that are like a little big and heavy, so I advise that you try to secure the heavy ones one at a time, just like I'm doing now, before you put the next one. This serves as a stopper so that the weight of this does not pull this along. And I'm also going to be checking my fabric to see that I am following the V-shaped thing that I have right here. Another tip is that you also have to ensure that you are doing this in such a way that you do not have two beads, since um it's a scattered design, okay? You don't want to have two beads next to each other like that. So this is just doing running stitches. So you put in one bead, you move to the next, you put in one bead, you move to the next, and just like that. That's how all of this is achieved. And the measurement I'm using here is like the length of this needle which I'm using. So you can see that the needle is almost exhausted, like the length of the needle. And that's what I'm using. I'll be using all through. So determine your spacing by yourself on your own. And at some point you can like I showed us earlier, just try to secure the thread so that the weight of the pearls does not pull each other as you go on. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll try to make the V here first. Then later on, we'll now scatter the center of it. So I'm just going to make the V like this with running stitches, make a stroke here, then make a stroke here as well. Then we now come in and scatter in between the V. When you take a look at this now, you can see that we have this V looking kind of theme already. So all that is next is to impute multiple beads, even more beads in all of these points in a scattered direction. So when you want to do it, the first thing is for you to get your shape, okay, which you want to follow. Then you can now fill everything in. All right. So now with the same bit of space, you can go into add like a very small size in between, or if you want it to look more bigger, you can go ahead to add like bigger size. Just do you. All right, here is the final look of this shirt. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you be trying this out? This is something you can do to any of your existing garments, and then you are going to like beautify it. I hope to see us again in this next video. Bye for now.